Hey everybody, welcome to the tower. I hope you're having a good time and a great day, but if you're not and you're having a tower moment, you've come to the right place. All we do here is that, tower moments. So, how do we do it? Well, I draw two cards from the major arcana deck just like this to find out your overall tower moment reading. Then we clarify. We will do 3, 2, and 3. We will look at the bottom of the deck for one more piece of information, and then we will look at the bottom of the deck for the have a couple more cards to tie everything up, and that will be the end of the reading. So, all of these messages are timeless. Whenever you're watching this is when the universe wanted you to see it. And there are no star signs, okay? So everybody gets to play. And if it doesn't resonate, hey, that's fine. You still made it to this channel for a reason, though. So before you leave forever, make sure you click on the video section and scroll down. And maybe you will find something that is actually in your situation, because you never know. If you can't, if it doesn't find nothing, hey, thanks for stopping by anyway. All right, with all that out of the way, let's get started. Yep, Justice card on this side of the tower means something's way out of balance. Not sure what's going on. You feel a little bit weirded out because these things aren't working out the way you think they should. Everything's off balance and just weird, and that's not good. Might even be a little bit corrupted. Maybe it feels like, it should be easier than it is, and you don't know why, or maybe you do know why. I don't know. We're going to clarify this in a minute. But then that leads to your tower moment, and the tower moment leads to the Empress card. Now, the Empress is all about new beginnings, new starts, new ideas. She's like throwing the weeds out of the garden and planting new ones, and then she takes care of that. So basically, new growth, new ideas, new. She's the one that tries to keep everything in order, and your life has to have new things in it. So whatever's going on, I hope is about ready to quit. You know how it goes though, right? Sometimes it's not always our fault. 3 cups, which definitely okay. Okay. Secrets are being kept. There's a third party involved, and secrets are definitely being kept. There's no communication going on, and they're trying to hide something. And it's feeling like a huge burden. Okay. You got somebody in your life, boyfriend, girlfriend, married, whatever, and they are definitely hiding someone. See? Three cups is always a third-party situation on this side of the tower. There is no communication. They are keeping it secret. They are not telling you a thing, are they? No, they are not. They are in the realm of, I had to work late 6 days in a row because we need more money, but yeah, there's no money coming in. There's no extra cash there, so you kind of, the math isn't mathing, right? As they say today, and usual. And YouTube videos, it just ain't working. And then the of course 10 of wands is down here, just making everything feel like a burden that's impossible to keep carrying, because that's right, you're probably supporting more people than you know. When you give the girlfriend or the boyfriend money to pay bills or do things or whatever they need, I bet some of that money is going to someone else too. Yep, that's the problem here. Pretty simple. And they are keeping their mouth shut. This is a tight-lit secret. They will not tell a soul. This is them having cake and eating it too, I guess. I don't know how many cliches I'm going to use before this is over. Anyway, tower moment. King of Swords. Yeah. 6 of Swords. Yeah. So this tower moment is basically going to just happen when you try to break it down. You basically know what's going on, or you feel what's going on, and you're just going to come out and say it. You're not going to beat around the bush. You're not going to go, hey, what you been doing lately? You're not going to do that. No, you're not that type, I don't think. You're kind of the type that just is the King of Swords, who is very straightforward and to business. They don't mess around. So that's going to cause the tower moment. This whole situation is going to cause a tower moment, and you just can't handle the pressure anymore. Because if they're working late, there's no money. If they're out doing things, they're doing things when they shouldn't be, because again, there's no money. Why are they out doing things when you can't afford to eat or pay your bills, or what are they doing? And they're just like, oh, just hanging out with friends or family, or friends, quotations. Yeah. And you just want your peace. So this tower moment is not going to bring you any peace, or it's not going to be a good time. It's going to be kind of rough waters. It's going to be violent. And you kind of expect this. You already feel it, I bet. You kind of already know that something isn't right, something's wrong, and you're just going to confront it, and it's just not going to be good. It's going to be one of those situations where they're going to scream and holler and say, oh, please, I'll never do it again, and I don't know what I was thinking, and this, that, and there's no good excuse for cheating. None. Zero. Not really. And especially, some situations these days, I guess, where open communication, right? Like, hey, I'm going to go do this and that. And it's like, oh, okay. Maybe there's jealousy there, maybe not. That's between everybody else. But with this Eight of Wands on this part of the tower, that's the energy of tight-lipped secret. They're not saying a word. There's no communication here. This is good old-fashioned backstabbing, cheating, right? That's all this is. The Ace of Cups over the Empress. You are going to find new things to love. You're done with this. You don't want to deal with this anymore. You're going to move on probably pretty quick. Yep. Nine of Pentacles, which is the Independence card. And the Three of Pentacles, which is the... Yep. You're going to find new people to hang out with. You're going to find new support networks. It's all about the new. Yep, they're cheating on you. Yep, you already know it. You feel it. It's just this is just confirming what you probably already know. They hide their phone from you, and you're paying for their phone. They're where does all the gas go? And I know gas is expensive these days, but they're using a lot more than what they need to, and it's like, what are you doing? And they don't come home sometimes. You get the idea. You know what's going on, and you're finally going to confront them, and it's just going to go to where you think it's going to go. The Empress needs to tear out the weeds, and that's exactly what she's going to do here. It's over. This is a giant weed in your life, and you need to throw it out because it's choking everything else to death, and you don't want that. So, definitely moving on, definitely finding something new to care about. Even if it's just a hobby or, something you always wanted to do that doesn't involve backstabbing losers, right? And, yeah, the Three of Pentacles is down here. Like I said, you find new people to do it with eventually. Probably not right away. You need to heal. You need to get better. You need to do all that stuff. But you're not done forever. And the Ace of Swords is down here on the bottom of the deck. So that is the card of truth from the blue. This partners up very well with the King of Swords, who, together they're going to use that, and they're going to say, hey, they're going to strike right to the heart of the matter. There's not going to be no games, no talking, no... we're going to get to this conversation. It's going to be like, hey, why are you cheating on me? Or what are you doing this? Or, I know what you're doing. It's going to be one of those. And they're not going to be able to handle it well. It's going to freak them out. They're going to beg, cry, and plead. And, but they knew what they were doing was wrong. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Moon and the Death card. This is the end of confusion, the end of isolation, the end of, having a secret told to you. This is the end of the lie. The lies are coming to an end, I hope. I think after you confront this person, they're not going to be anymore, because you're just going to be like, just tell me everything. And I'll know if you're lying or not, because I can just see it in your eyes. People, when they lie, you look in their eyes, you can kind of see it most of the time. If you can't, then that's a different thing entirely. But this is going to be just one of those things that you're going to be glad to be done with, right? It's over. It's done with. You're finally getting out of this situation. There's not going to be any more stress. You're not going to be spending any more money on someone who's just wasting it on other people. You're not going to have to ask questions anymore. You're not going to have to wonder what they're doing anymore because you won't care. They'll be gone. They can do whatever they want with whoever they want to do it with, and you're just going to be happy, eventually. Not right away, but you will be happy eventually. And yeah, that's the reading for today. It's time to confront the cheater. It's time to confront them straight up. No messing around, no games. Just do it. You already know what they're doing. You probably have all the evidence you need. It's time to just do the thing, right? So I'm going to show you the cards, and that'll be it for the day. Here we go. Thanks for watching this video. If you made it this far to the end, I appreciate you being here. Not many people make it to the end. It's kind of a rare thing these days because, people, and they just want to click on something else. But if you made it all the way to the end, thank you. If you liked it, please think about hitting the like button, hit the subscribe button. I try to upload every day, so, we can hang out every day. And that's all I really have to say, really. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. Thanks for clicking on the channel. And I appreciate all of you. Have a good day. Talk to you tomorrow. Bye.